Hey YouTube, AB3945 here. I'm coming to you today with my WrestleMania 32 predictions. I wasn't originally planning on doing a predictions video for this, but I thought why not? I have a little bit of spare time, so I'll go through the list of matches and I'll give you a quick prediction. I don't want to drag it on too long because there are 11 matches I think, including the kickoff show. So yeah, let's get right into it. I'm just reading it off of WWE.com and the order they have. There's a good chance that the order won't be the same come Sunday. Well, it's actually on Monday in New Zealand. So yeah, come then, the order might have changed. So the first match that it says is the United States Champion Kalisto versus Ryback. This one, they haven't really done anything for it, like they haven't done any build, so I don't care too much about it. But if I have to go with one person, I'm gonna say Kalisto. Probably just the message that they're gonna send is that size doesn't matter. So that's all I have to say about that one. So the next kickoff match is the Total Divas versus Bad and Blonde. This one, they haven't done an awful lot of build either. They did a little bit of build at the start of the feud with Brie Bella and Lana, but most of the build, with what I'm aware of, came from main event. But they did one episode on Raw. A little bit happened, but I don't really see why Bad and Blonde need to win. I know it's Lana's first match, so if they win, that'd be the only reason. But I can see Total Divas winning this one. So the final kickoff match is the Usos versus the Dudley Boyz. Now I think the Usos are going to win this one. This is probably just to pass the torch from the Dudleys to the Usos. I'm surprised it's not a tables match. I thought the Dudleys would have something to do with ladders or tables coming up to WrestleMania, but when they turned heel and then they stopped using the tables, that kind of died down a little. Yeah, it's kind of sad that they haven't really built this one up properly either. If they built it up right, then it could have been on the main card. But yeah, it's quite sad that this hasn't made it to the main show, considering the Dudleys have had some epic matches at WrestleMania, particularly the Triangle Ladder match at WrestleMania 2000, I think it was, and then that against Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys, and then the following year they had another match, and man, that one was almost as good. They were just really cool. So yeah, the winners for this, the Usos. Now, coming onto the main show, we've got the battle for tag team supremacy with the New Day versus the League of Nations. This was originally a tag team championship match, but it's not anymore. So that might mean that the League of Nations win. I don't really know what to think of this. The League of Nations, they are better separately, I think, because right before they formed, I think even just as they formed, Alberto Del Rio was the United States champion and Sheamus was the WWE champion. So, yeah, I don't really know. If I have to go with one team, it's probably... it actually could end by disqualification, but I'm going to go with the New Day ending up on top. So next we have the third annual Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. It's every man for themselves. From what it looks like right now, there isn't anyone really important in it, or they haven't done anything special leading up to it. I know Kane's going to be in it, Big Show, Mark Henry, all those big guys. I want Mark Henry to win or Kane, but I'm not sure if that's going to end up happening. Kane's definitely not going to win, in my opinion. I really hope Mark Henry does, but I don't see that happening either. This match was originally on the kickoff show, as from what I believe, but they've moved it up to the main card. This could lead to a return. I just want to address those rumors. I don't think Seth Rollins is going to come back at WrestleMania, and definitely not for the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. Cesaro actually could be a possibility. I know he's in Dallas. I don't actually know if he's cleared or not yet. I don't know any of that, but Cesaro could win, but I can't really decide if... I'm just going to go with who I want to win, and that is Mark Henry. So now we have the dream match, AJ Styles versus Chris Jericho 4. Yeah, it's that fourth match, and I think it's kind of the same situation with the Dudleys and the Usos. I think AJ Styles is going to win this one. It doesn't matter if Chris Jericho loses. He has let younger talent beat him in the past. The best example for that was Fandango. I don't see this one being any different. So there's not much else I have to say about this. But the winner for this one is going to be AJ Styles. And now we have the Intercontinental Championship ladder match between Kevin Owens, Sami Zayn, Dolph Ziggler, Zack Ryder, Sin Cara, The Miz, and Stardust. This one I actually am a bit excited for. The main reason is because Zack Ryder's a part of it. He's been one of my favourite superstars since he started his YouTube show. It's a shame he's not doing that anymore, but that's not the point. I really, really, really want Zack Ryder to win, but that's not going to happen. I think it'd be either Kevin Owens or Sami Zayn. But I'm going to say Kevin Owens wins this one. And I think this has the potential to steal the show. It's a match that I'm actually excited for. Not many of these matches I'm excited for. So next we have the Divas title triple threat match between Charlotte, Becky Lynch, and Sasha Banks. This one I am going to say Sasha Banks is going to win, because she's been really popular with the fans. The fans have loved her, and yeah, I think that's just the way they're going to go with this one. There's not much else to say. So yeah, Sasha Banks wins this one. Now, this match, right now it's looking like they wanted to put it as the main event. It is Shane McMahon versus The Undertaker in a Hell in a Cell match. This is just, I'm just reading this straight from WWE.com as in the order that they have it. So this one, it's really hard to pick for me. It's extremely hard. There's a lot on the line in this one. Shane McMahon will take control of Monday Night Raw if he wins. But if he wins, then it's The Undertaker's last WrestleMania. I don't want Undertaker to lose, but I don't want Shane to lose. Yeah, I'm actually still trying to make up my mind now. If Shane wins, then he might just reinstate The Undertaker. I know it's not going to be Undertaker's last match, because he is scheduled for some dark matches in the UK at the O2 Arena later this month, so it's not going to be his last match. I think he's tag teaming with the Big Show in that one. I don't think he's going to be on TV unless if he's put into a storyline immediately following WrestleMania, but I don't see that happening either. Ooh, there could be some big spots in this. Shane is fearless. People are saying he's going to jump off the cell. I don't know. I'd love to see that happen. And there's actually a chance that it could happen. And I'd love to see it. But I don't know. I'm just gonna say, oh well, there could be some controversy in this one. There could be an interference or two, which could decide the winner, because there's a lot at stake in this. Something's got to give. But I'm going to say the Undertaker wins. Next we have the no-holds-barred street fight between Dean Ambrose and Brock Lesnar. This one is going to be cool. I'm actually looking forward to this one. It's going to be fun to watch. It got me really hooked when Dean Ambrose came out on Raw last week and bought the trolley with him and just filled it up with all of the objects. I loved it, and I especially found it funny when he picked up the steel steps and put that in his trolley or wagon, whatever. But I think Brock Lesnar is going to win. There's a funny story. My brother thinks that Dean Ambrose is going to win, but it's the reason why I think it's funny. He said Dean Ambrose is going to win because good guys always find a way to win. It doesn't make sense, but I guess I'll actually take it seriously if Dean Ambrose wins, but I just think Brock Lesnar is going to win. Now, to what the main event is on this website. It is the WWE World Heavyweight Championship match between Triple H and Roman Reigns. This one is, unless if something changes in the plans, even from last year, I saw Roman Reigns being in the main event and winning the championship, and that is what I'm predicting. Sadly, it's really predictable. Roman's whole career since he broke out of the Shield has been pretty predictable, which is a shame. I actually really want Triple H to win, just for something different, and Triple H has also been one of my favorite superstars since I saw his first match. But yeah, I see Roman Reigns coming out the winner in this one, but he could win because The Rock's there. I don't know. We still don't know The Rock's role. Is he the host of the show? He hasn't actually been around that often to really explain his role, to be a part of a storyline. So I don't know. Is he just going to be there talking for half an hour? Or is he actually going to get involved? I don't know. But I'd like to see something happen. So that's my WrestleMania 32 predictions. Let me know what you think of my predictions in the comments, and I will make sure to reply to you. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the show. I'm sure it'll be good. So yeah, thank you for watching, and subscribe.